Hey labs, welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 important makeup products that should be in your makeup purse. If you're starting your makeup journey, especially as a beginner, especially when you're on a budget, you literally don't want to buy every makeup product at once. So let's go straight into the video. So the first makeup product you need in your makeup purse is a primer. Primers just basically helps control oil or excess oil on your face. It's either you are dry or you're oily. So for my dry skin girls, you do not need a mattifying primer. A mattifying primer is different from an hydrating primer. If you're an oily skin girl, you go for a mattifying primer because they help you leave a matte finish. It helps cover your pores. It helps control excess oil on your face. So you do not need an hydrating primer. What you need is a mattifying primer. From the name, it gives a matte finish. Mattifying primer. You have oil coming out of your face is producing excess oil, you have large pores or small pores. A mattifying primer will blur those pores, control excess oil, and allow your makeup last long all day. If you're an oily skin girl and you're trying to purchase a primer, make sure to be very precise. Mattifying primer. I have here with me 2 primers that I use interchangeably. I have this one from Adventure and I have this one from Classic, but this one does not really do the job most of the time. This one from Adventure, it's okay, but it do not really control oil. Like I oil out a lot. This does not really do the job for me. I really love this one. Does the job so perfectly. Like it literally just controls oil on my face. It blows out pores where I have pores on my face. It makes my makeup, it grips my makeup, and it makes it last all day long. I have another product from Omari Code for my girlies that are dry. Obviously, you cannot use a mattifying primer on your face because you have a dry skin. It tends to make you more dry, and at the end of the day, your makeup looks cakey and it doesn't last long. So you need something that will give moisture and hydration. So whenever you want to get a product or whenever you want to get a primer for your skin type, know the kind of skin type you have. Are you oily? You go for a mattifying primer. If you are very dry, you go for a hydrating primer. Because guys, I oil out almost everywhere, so I'm not just going to be doing my T-zones. I'll also be adding primer to other parts of my face. So the next important makeup product you need in your makeup bag or purse is a foundation. We have a lot, guys, a lot of foundations out there. You want to also know which is best suitable for your skin. If you have an oily skin, the best kind of foundation you should go for is the one that has a matte finish. A matte finish. You don't want something that has a glowy finish. You don't want something that has a satin finish. You don't want something that has a shimmer finish. No, guys, go for something that has a matte finish. In as much as we have added primer and other things to reduce production of excess oil on our face, you cannot 100% control how your body produces oil. So at the long run, when you add your foundation and other things, you might oil out like later in the day. But then the kind of foundation you also use is also an important thing to note. If you have a dry skin, again, if you have a dry skin, do not go for a mattifying foundation. I beg of you, do not get a matte foundation, a foundation that has a matte finish. No, you go for a foundation that has either a glowy finish or a satin finish. Anything that just gives moisture and hydration to the skin is what you as a dry skin girl should go for. I'm using my favorite foundation for now, the Avon foundation. It is lightweight and it has a matte finish. From the texture, you can actually decode if the foundation is matte. So guys, I'm done applying my foundation, and if you can see, it's giving me a matte finish. The number 2 thing on the list is blush. It adds warmth to the face. It gives the makeup life, like my own view. If you have a dry skin, girl, go for a cream blush. cream blushes are the best if you have a dry skin. If you have an oily skin, I personally would prefer you use a powder blush. I do not think you should go anywhere close to cream blushes. Guys, can you see why I said this thing adds life, it adds warmth to the face? You can see this side of my face and you can see this other side of the video is doing justice. What you're seeing on your screen is doing justice. I really do not need to explain it anymore. The number 3 thing on the list is your concealers. They help brighten up your under eye. They cover your eye bag underneath your eyes. They cover imperfection. They can also be used as color correctors for people who have dark spots. So I'll be using this one from Adventure. And it also helps to brighten your under eye. And for people who like bright under eyes, you probably want to use a shade or 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. Can you see how much of a difference this is? Moving on to the last important makeup product is the setting powder. It gives your face a smooth appearance. Secondly, it helps to reduce the appearance of oil on your face. And lastly, it helps to allow every makeup product to stay in place. We've added foundation, we've added blush, we've added concealer. So it just helps keeps everything in place. I'll be using my go-to setting powder from Flawless Ivy. So guys, can you see the smooth appearance I was talking about? One thing I love doing is I love using a very little amount of it and I use it to set the rest of my face before using my press powder. I just like dab everywhere. So guys, can you see how my face is looking after the setting powder application? It has reduced the appearance of oil. It's giving me a smooth appearance, as you can see, and every other thing I've applied from the beginning is staying in place. So these are the 5 important makeup products you need in your makeup bag, either as a beginner or as a professional. Your primer, your foundation, your concealer, blush, and setting powder. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, give my video a thumbs up, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, turn on the post notification so you get notified when I post a new video. Bye.